Wrestling is coming back to Hull City Hall tomorrow evening. What's been described as the best show in town. Wrestlers Nathan Cruz and Colossus Kennedy are joining me in the studio. Good afternoon to you both.
Good afternoon, Peter.
Is wrestling on the way back, do you think?
I think it's got its place. It's always got its place for a certain audience, you know.
Who's the audience?
It's a family-based show. I mean, it can be for anybody. You know, I speak to people all the time. Well, we both do, don't we? People say, "Oh, wrestling," and I personally can't see why people don't enjoy watching it. I mean, if you enjoy watching a pantomime or you enjoy watching a film, then you know there's something to enjoy in wrestling. You know, it's amazing to watch. I think it's not just incredible athletes, they're incredible entertainers as well.
It used to be on the telly, didn't it, every Saturday afternoon, and then it was taken off and never came back.
Yeah. I mean, we was just talking about it. I think what that was it had such a high spot on television at its prime, and people loved it, but it was more of a working class audience, and ITV wanted to change that image and wanted to appeal to a more of a sophisticated audience, and they axed it. And since then, it's never been looked at again. I think it's a shame. I mean, since then, America's capitalised on that, and I mean, they make millions every year. They come over here at least twice a year.
If you put wrestling on now on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon on the telly, would it work?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I mean,
I think it definitely would work. I mean, it's just got everything for everybody. If you enjoy watching people having a scrape, if you enjoy the action, the drama, it's got everything for everybody, in my opinion.
Okay, well, I wouldn't argue with you, Colossus, I have to tell you. That whatever you say is fine by me. How much do you weigh?
I weigh about 360 pounds, which works out about 26 stone.
Right. It's just, again, I'm not being rude, but it's just fixed, isn't it?
No,
it's not.
I mean, a lot of people speculate to whether it's just fixed, it's just entertainment. People say that because...
But that's all it is.
Well, it's called sports entertainment because when wrestlers are in the ring, you know, we portray characters as well. But, you know, how many of these people say it's just fixed, it's just fake? How many of them have actually been in a wrestling ring? How many of them have taken a bump? You know, it does hurt, you know, regardless what people say, it hurts, you know what I mean? It's not a fixed business, no matter what people say. It's entertainment, you know, I'll be the first to admit, we're in there, we're portraying characters as well, but at the same time, you know, injuries happen, it does hurt.
But you wouldn't fight him, would you?
I have fought him.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean,
but you're tiny next to him. You don't stand a cat and mouse chance. Have you ever beaten him?
Once. Yes. We've wrestled a few times. I've beaten him once, but normally Colossus he comes out the better man of the night.
Yeah. It's funny that, isn't it?
I think that's what we're teaming up this year.
So how do you know who's won, as it were? You know, the sort of point scoring. What have you got to do?
Well, you just got to pin your opponent's shoulders to the mat for the count of 3, and make them submit. Yeah.
You can also win by count out, but that's not the best way to win.
That's the coward's way.
Going back to the days, though, of watching it on ITV on a Saturday afternoon, when you would slam down, I mean, it must have hurt.
Yeah, God.
Yeah. Many a morning I've got up and I've been walking a little bit funny because of being slammed around a bit too much.
Nobody slams you around.
I've had my fair share, believe me.
Are there some bigger than you wrestling?
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's a few come over from the States, and I've wrestled a couple of people from over there, and they're a lot bigger than me, like some of the people over there.
So when you start off, you genuinely, hand on heart, don't know who's going to win, or it's not choreographed. Is that what you're saying?
No, it isn't. You know, it's like I say, it's entertainment because we're portraying characters, but what's happening in there is competition. You know.
Yeah. We're there to win.
Yeah.
Is there big money in wrestling?
Not particularly. Not really. I mean, if you was to go to America and get a contract with the WWE and get on the TV every week, there, yeah, you're talking decent money. In England and most of the United Kingdom, Europe, it's not very good wage. Not very good at all.
Now, you're both from Hull?
Yeah.
I didn't know we had any wrestlers here.
Yeah, I mean, Hull's quite thriving for wrestling.
Is it?
Yeah.
Especially at the minute now.
Yeah.
there's a training school, and like it does well, and like I mean we must have at least 20-30 trainees there. And
yeah.
they're all,
And then of course the shows that come to
Because
the
they think that they can get a living and some work out of it, or just because it's a bit of a hobby.
I think a lot of them, it's like for myself and Colossus as well. It's a passion, you know, to turn something that you.
Do you have jobs?
With
wrestlers.
That is your job. That's your job.
We're on the road 5-6 days a week wrestling, and you know,
5 or 6 days a week.
yeah.
All over the country.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're going to Ireland like in a couple of weeks.
yeah,
Aren't we? And,
a couple of days. We'll leave.
couple of days, yeah.
We got on the
Colossus doesn't know when he's going.
Too many hits to the
Sorry, I
head.
wasn't going in.
Yeah, we leave for Ireland on Wednesday. We get back from there. We're off to Scotland.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then,
off to France.
yeah, he's going to France. You know, it's
They like it over there.
France is very big over there. It's like there's not many people. There's not many shows run out there, but when they do, they get big houses there. It's good shows.
It's fascinating, isn't it? So, 5 or 6 days a week, you must be. I mean, you know, leaving aside who wins or who loses, you must be incredibly fair.
oh yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, you must get in. What time do you get in? 2 in the morning sometimes. Like, oh, I bet you sleep in for hours. We're up at 8 in the morning, get the breakfast down us, go jogging, get your dinner down there, get to the gym, and we're working out in the gym. And then,
You don't need to go to the gym, do you?
oh yeah, I work out 4 or 5 days a week. I know Colossus is the same. We're in the gym quite regular. You know, whenever we can get in the gym, we're there. You know, because you got, like you say, you have to stay in shape. Otherwise, when you're going through these matches, injuries are more severe if you're not in shape, obviously.
God, I bet the girls love you too.
More so him than me.
Are you a heartthrob? Are you in the wrestling world, Nathan?
Well, over the summer when
Is he? Do you?
He likes to think so.
Yeah. Yeah, full of it. Loves himself, doesn't he? Nathan. What were you going to say?
Over the summer I was going under the persona of the pretty boy, so I would say I do use it.
Were you? Is that that was your nickname, was it?
Yeah,
The pretty boy.
Yeah, pretty boy.
Oh, nauseating. Well, it's a fantastic career. What's breakfast? What do you have for breakfast?
I have 10 egg whites and then about.
You what? 10?
Yeah, 10 egg whites. Like I'll crack the eggs up and chuck the yolks and just have the white from the eggs now. I'll have them scrambled, and then I'll have 135 grams of porridge oats and a protein shake. That's my breakfast. And I'll eat again 2 hours later. Make sure I have a meal every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Do you have 10 egg whites as well?
I have 10 egg whites. I have a little bit more porridge than he does. I have more about 250 grams of porridge in the morning.
So you've had lunch, or are you having lunch shortly?
I've had lunch. I had lunch just before I got here. I had lunch at 12:30.
What was that?
I had 2 chicken breasts, about 50 grams of brown pasta and a mixed salad with that as well.
And you still stay like that? It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm still trying to, get my size up. So I've got I stand a lot more chance against guys like Colossus.
If you win though, do you get more money than if you lose?
No.
We might as well not bother.
It's just a pride of having the victory. That's it.
Well, it's a fun, and Hull's a bit of a hotbed for it.
Oh yeah. I mean, like for us as well to be able to wrestle at Hull City Hall. I mean, we've both used to go watch shows there, and to be able to go in there and represent Hull as well because the guys who were wrestling are out of towners. One of them's from Stoke, the other one's from Leeds. And to wave the flag for Hull, and it's a big deal for us both.
Well, I think it's fantastic. Get to Hull City Hall tomorrow night to watch Friday the 8th, starting at 7:30. And good luck with your trip to Ireland.
Thanks very much.
And thank you for coming in, pretty boy. I said, what am I doing? I don't want to upset you. Good to see you both.